Good morning, good evening, friends. Welcome to my channel, Kitab Se Ek Moti. Today I have selected a portion from a book that aims to present ancient Jewish wisdom in modern terminology and in modern context. And the author is a famous rabbi, in a sense, Jewish religious scholar or teacher. But let me get the exact definition of a rabbi. So, a rabbi is a person trained in Jewish law, ritual, and tradition and ordained for leadership of a Jewish congregation, especially one serving as chief religious official of a synagogue. A synagogue is the place of worship where people who follow the Jewish religion go. And the second meaning of rabbi is a scholar qualified. A scholar qualified to interpret Jewish law. So these are the meanings of the term rabbi. It also means teacher. I think you'll come across this term often in many texts of olden times. So let me talk about the book itself. So it's there's Business Secrets from the Bible, and it has been published by Wiley, and the author is Rabbi Daniel Lapin. So it consists of let me show the first few pages as well. So this is the title, Business Secrets from the Bible, and the subtitle is Spiritual Success Strategies for Financial Abundance. So the focus is on money, but in a way I should rephrase that. The focus is on doing the things that produce money or that lead to your acquiring money. So according to Rabbi Daniel Lapin, if you work on the cause, the effect will follow. So money is an effect of doing things for others, doing good things for society. For example, a business is a good thing for society. I'll come to that in a moment. But let me show you how the laws have been presented here. So let me show you this. So these are the laws here, the table of contents. So there are 40 laws, 40 secrets actually. 40 secrets. And the last secret is interesting. Retirement tends to isolate you. And secret number 38 is retirement is unhealthy. So this is the first time I think I got this idea that retirement was wrong, and also from my reading of the Gita Rahasya written by Lokmanya Balagangadhar Tilak. So even Tilak was against retirement. I mean, he may not have said those things in so many words or exactly in that way, but his idea was that retirement is not a good concept, because that means we turn away from our responsibilities and we try to not use our spiritual, physical, mental resources for the good of society. So now let me turn to secret number 16, and we'll have some detailed discussion on this concept. But first let me read the portion that I have selected for today. Secret number 16. Earnings and profits are God's way of rewarding us for forming relationships with others and serving them faithfully and effectively. Let's look at a few paragraphs that unpack or unfold or clarify this secret. This principle of ancient Jewish wisdom underpins and supports the Bible's intersection with business. So all these as religious books, right, they do help us in our business lives and professional lives as well. I'll discuss that in a moment. You must internalize the fact that personal wealth is the result of doing the right thing. Money is the consequence of doing the right things. Do not focus on the consequence itself. Focus on what causes the effect. Which is serving your fellow man. When you serve other human beings, personal wealth follows. It cannot be the other way around. You bring about an effect by activating the correct cause not by focusing on the effect itself. Now, this seems to be exactly the same teaching as that of the Bhagavad Gita. So I'll come to that in a few minutes. Now, I'll skip a few paragraphs and let me read one more paragraph. Ancient Jewish wisdom says, delight in serving other people. This is the best career advice you will ever get. You want to choose a career? Take a look and see what people need done. You should look around and find what people need you to do. You should look around and find what people need you to do. Learn to do it and then learn to love it. As we have already discussed, you learn to love your work, whatever it is, by committing to it and investing in it. You don't have to follow your passions and find work you love if you just decide that whatever your career is, you are going to be a professional and commit 100% and choose to love what you do. That's the thing. You get to choose to love your work, but sadly or not, you don't always get to choose your work. So you can choose to love your work, but sometimes we need not necessarily have this ability to, choose the exact work that we want to do. Now we will discuss all these things in a detail. Some things might seem a bit counterintuitive or that seem to go against the general view held by the majority of the people nowadays that we should follow our passion. So let's just unpack and unfold these ideas of Rabbi Daniel Lapin that he has extracted from ancient Jewish wisdom. So the first thing is that ancient scriptures do have instructions and messages and teachings for our present day world. So we should not think that we can derive all these self-help guidance or business skill secrets from books written recently in the 21st century or in the 20th century. We can derive a lot of business wisdom from all these ancient scriptures. That's why you'll see even on YouTube, and even so many books have been written on how you can be successful by following certain secrets from the Bible or from the Bhagavad Gita and from many other scriptures. So that's why you'll see many videos on YouTube on Bhagavad Gita and success in your profession or success in your business, because these scriptures do have kind of eternal principles that always work, that have worked in the past, that will work now in the present. They'll work as long as the earth and the universe exists. So that's the first thing. That is, you can get wisdom from ancient scriptures. That's the first thing I wanted to mention. The second thing is money is the consequence of doing the right things. So money is the effect. The cause lies somewhere else. So where is the cause? Let's look at it. Personal wealth is a result of doing the right thing. And what is the right thing? Focus on what causes the effect, which is serving your fellow man. When you serve other human beings, personal wealth follows. So the cause is serving your human being. Now, serving has to be clarified a bit. It doesn't mean like you give money in charity, although that might be essential, but that's not what he means by service. So that's why I remember one interview in which Rabbi Daniel Lapin compares the service provided by Mother Teresa and the service provided by Bill Gates. And according to Rabbi Daniel Lapin, Bill Gates has done more good for humanity than Mother Teresa, because her service was confined to a particular location and it was done personally to some people who were destitute and poor. But Bill Gates has served us all. I mean, I'm talking to you because I have used certain tools. I mean, because in a sense I'm able to present my ideas in a better way because I'm using Word documents and I'm using so many of the tools that Microsoft has provided me, and that's because of Bill Gates. So Bill Gates has served so many people, and that's why money that he earned was a consequence of his service to others. So this is what we mean by service. Service, in a sense, making others' lives easier, giving them some good service, giving them some good product. So if you do that, money will follow as a consequence. That's why Rabbi Daniel Lapin says, money is the consequence of doing the right things. And the other thing he says is, do not focus on the consequence itself, focus on the cause. So the cause is providing good service to others, providing good products to others. So if you're an employee, you work to the best of your ability, you continue to upgrade your skills and offer the best services possible to your organization, and that you are serving your organization then. Some people serve their customers, direct customers. So even you are serving your customers. Your customers are your company, your boss, your colleagues, your teammates in office. So you are serving them, and then by serving the company, you also serve the ultimate customers of the company as well. But always remember that you are paid for serving others. So you focus on the cause, which is serving others through your products or services, or your knowledge or skills. So that's number one. And the consequence, that is the money, will follow. So the effect will follow. And do not focus on the effect, focus on the cause. So I'll come to that in a moment. You bring about an effect by activating the correct cause, not by focusing on the effect itself. So if you want the effect to happen in your life, or to take place in your life, or effect to show its results in your life, then your focus should shift from the effect to the cause. And this is exactly what the Bhagavad Gita talks about. The Bhagavad Gita says that you have control over actions alone, and not over the results of your actions. And you should not be interested in activity. That is, you completely focus on your activity, but your focus should shift from the results or the effect to the activity itself. And that's how you become a good karma yogi, or a doer who tries to derive spiritual benefit from his daily activities. So this is why this has had a great impact on me, the secret number 16, because it's exactly what the Gita says. It's exactly most of the scriptures say. It's exactly what the other scriptures say, because when you focus on the effect, you're kind of becoming selfish, because you want something without doing the right things that will get you that result. So you just focus on doing the right things, and the result will follow. So we all need money. We all need to pay our bills and earn money to provide a good education to our children, and even to upgrade our skills. We need to train ourselves. That takes money. I mean, it needs money, right? To buy books and to attend seminars. Nowadays, you have these online courses. They also many of these courses cost a lot of money. So we need money, but you need to understand what produces money. That is good service, good product that you provide to others, to the other children of God. So this is what Rabbi Daniel says again and again, that you consider others children of God. So everyone is your brother or sister. So when you work for them in that right spirit, you will definitely earn money. Let's look at the second paragraph. So ancient Jewish wisdom says, delight in serving other people. So serve others with happiness and delight, not with boredom and unwillingly. Don't serve others unwillingly, reluctantly, because your attitude matters. When God looks from above, he will see what your attitude is as well. I mean, he won't just look at your activity, but he'll look at the attitude with which you did your activity. I mean, we might do the same things. Two people might do the same things, but their motivations might be entirely different. So you need to delight in serving others. The next is he gives a career advice. So let's look at this. This is the best career advice you will ever get. You want to choose a career? Take a look and see what people need done. You should look around and find what people need you to do, learn to do it, and then learn to love it. Now, this is very important. So you will usually find that many people, even the wisest of people, sometimes say that you need to follow your passion, and you need to develop your passion, and then find a career where you can use your passion. But that is kind of a one-sided view, because sometimes our passions and the requirements of the world match. So there is no difficulty in kind of finding an intersection of these two. So on one side is your passion, on the other side is the society, our brothers and sisters who need some kind of service or product that our passion can provide. So there is an intersection. So that's fine. Your passion and your and the way you earn your money, that is by the services or the products that you offer, which brings money in return, will intersect, and that's fine. But many times you'll see that you're passionate about something that no one else is interested in. So let's say, I mean, Rabbi Daniel Lapin gives an example. He likes rowing or boating, I think, rowing. So he is passionate about rowing. So no one will pay you for that. I mean, if you maybe get into the competition and you become a professional rowing athlete, then that's fine. But otherwise, no one will be interested in watching you row, right? Row the boat. Or let's say you are passionate about, let's say, painting, for instance. Unless you become a Picasso or maybe Van Gogh, I don't know if that's the right pronunciation, or maybe any other painter, of repute, then, not many people would be interested in watching your painting. But if you can maybe use that painting ability to design certain things for others, which others can make use of, and they can make their lives better, then they might be able to pay you money for that. But what I'm saying is there might be certain passions for which no one is willing to pay you because it doesn't serve others. So what Rabbi Daniel says is, when you focus on your passion alone, you're becoming selfish because you're just thinking about yourself, your own happiness, your own satisfaction, and you're ignoring the other children of God. God won't be happy with that. Just like in a family, if one brother is just focused on himself, or the sister is focused on herself and has no concern for the other brothers and sisters, the father and mother, the parents, will be unhappy, or they'll be disappointed, because they would like the brothers and sisters to live in such a way that they help each other, that they care about each other, they think about each other. So similarly, God looks from above, and he looks at all the brothers and sisters, all his children, and he sees which child of his is interested in serving his other children, and which child of his is just self-centered and self-focused. So that's what Rabbi Daniel is saying. So if you focus on others, if you do the right things, if you focus on the cause, the effect will follow, and you will definitely be able to earn money. Rabbi Daniel Lapin is also against the term make money, because he thinks we don't make money, we earn money through providing good service and good product. That's why anywhere, any field where you don't have this double aspect of serving someone and then getting the money for that, where you just get the money, it's a dangerous field, because then you're becoming selfish. That's why gambling is selfish. You just get the money, you don't help anyone. Maybe you help the company which kind of takes some money from you, but if you see the return is too much, right? That's not how the world works. I mean, you put 100 rupees and let's say you earn 1,000 rupees or dollars, whatever the currency may be. You are just getting a disproportionate return. You haven't really served anyone to get that kind of money. So if you want more money, increase your service, the quality and quantity of service, provide better products, provide better professional consultation, or some kind of other service that can increase your return. So provide better service, provide better products, or just increase the quantity of these. That is, you improve the quality of your service or the quality of your product, or you increase the quality or quantity of the service and quantity of the product. That's how we earn more money. Or you can also do it through kind of multiplying it through networking and so on. But the idea is that there should always be some kind of service or product that you provide to others in return for the money you get. That's how a healthy economy functions. So God would like everyone to be doing something for someone else, and that's how create wealth and money. So let me just recapitulate now. Rabbi Daniel Lapin is an expert in ancient Jewish wisdom, and he has given these 40 secrets in his great book, Business Secrets from the Bible. The secret number 16, on which this video is based, is earnings and profits are God's way of rewarding us for forming relationships with others and serving them faithfully and effectively. And the other thing is, ancient scriptures have a lot to say about modern life and success. The other thing is, Bill Gates and people like them who provide good products and services are no less than other people who are considered servants of humanity. So business people and professional people should also deserve our commendation or respect and admiration. And the other thing is, money is the consequence, and the cause is serving your fellow man or fellow woman or fellow people, right? Your brothers and sisters. You serve them, and in return, you get the money. That is the other thing. I mean, money is the consequence. You focus on the cause, and the consequence will follow. You activate the cause, and the effect will follow. The other thing is, it's a career advice, but before that, you delight in serving others. You serve them with the right attitude, with a happy face, with a happy heart. And the other thing is, you want to choose a career, look for what other people need. I mean, learn some skills that are needed in the marketplace. So you study the marketplace, you kind of do some investigation, do some research, find out which skills are needed now and which skills might be needed for some years to come, and then you master that skill, and then you provide the service to others. You focus on what others need. Also, you do some analysis of your own, find out what you're good at, and if there is a need for that, that's great. But let's say you have certain skills that are out of date and no longer is something that will get you money, which means you are unable to serve others using that skill. So find out what new skills you can develop, and with that skill, with that knowledge, with that wisdom, serve your brothers and sisters, and money will follow. And then there are quite a few other things I think which I may not have mentioned in this video. So the other thing is, learn to do what you do. Learn to love what you do. So sometimes we might not have an inherent liking for a job or a task, but then just love doing it, and gradually in some time you'll start loving what you do. So that's it for today, friends. You buy Rabbi Daniels' book. I brought just one secret from it, but it consists of 40 secrets. I recommend this book. This is life transforming. I think a Hindi translation is not available at the moment. Maybe I'll ask the author if I can do some Hindi translation of this, because this changed my life. Thanks for watching this video.